In today's video, we are going to discuss the problem buy maximum stocks if I stocks can be bought on ith day. So in this question, we are given n, which is number of days, and for those days we are given stock prices. So for example, if 3 days are there, so for 3 days we are given the stock prices, that is 10 is the stock price for day 1, 7 is the stock price for day 2, and 19 is the stock price for day 3. Also what we are given is we are given k amount, and using this k amount we need to buy stocks. Now a very important constraint which is given in the question is that we can only buy I stock on ith day. Means on day 1 we can at most buy 1 stock, on day 2 we can at most buy 2 stocks, and on day 3 we can at most buy 3 stocks, not more than that. So basically this is the question, and what we need to return is we need to find out maximum number of stocks which the customer can buy with k amount. So let's dig in the approach of the problem. So over here, let's take this test case. So this one over here we are given stock price for day 1, 10 is the stock price for day 2, and 4 is the stock price for day 3. So also we are given k is equal to 100. So we have 100 suppose rupees, and we need to buy these stocks. And let's take a variable answer in which we will have our maximum number of stocks which we can buy using k amount. Now we need to find maximum number of stocks, right, with this specified amount. So we have a amount and we need to find maximum number of stocks. So basically let's think of greedy. So whenever you find maximum minimum, first greedy approach comes in mind, right? And how we'll approach this question, we will think maximum number of stocks. So also we have given a specified amount, right? What we will think is we will first take that stock which has smaller price, so that one stock we can take many number of times, because the price of that stock is smaller, right? So price, if like price is smaller, right, price is smaller, then we can take more number of those stocks in a specified amount, right? Hence what we will do is we will sort this price array in ascending order. That means 4 will come first, we will pick 4 first, then 7, and then 10. So if we pick 4, then in 100 amount we can have 25 number of 4 stocks, 4 rupee stocks, we can have 25. But this is not possible, because it is given in the question that at ith day, that means at third day, we can only buy at most I stocks, that only 3 stocks can be bought at most. So 25 we can't buy, right? So what we will do is we will take minimum of the max stocks we can buy and the value which we get after dividing k by the price. So this is basically the logic. Let's go through the code. Let's go through the algorithm first, but before that, after sorting, right, we will also lose the day. So we need to make a list in which first we will store the price, and after that we will store the day. So I have made this list that 7 is on day 1, then 10 is on day 2, and 4 is on day 3. And then after that we will sort the list according to the price. Okay, let's go through the algorithm. So let's take a variable answer, and we have k is equal to 100. Okay, so first of all we have 100, and we divide 100 by 4 and we get 25, but we cannot take 25, so we will take minimum of 25 and 3, which is the maximum number of stocks we can buy. So we will take minimum of these, which will be 3. Hence in ANS we will update 3, so we can buy 3 stocks. Also now since we have bought 3 stocks, we will reduce our amount. Hence the amount will get reduced to 100 minus the price for one stock was 4. So price for 3 stocks will become 12. Hence 100 minus 12 will become 88. After that, we will move on to the second stock, second day, this like second stock price. So now we have K 88 and then we have 7. So we can have like approx 12, but we can't have 12 because the maximum number of stocks we can buy is 1. Hence we'll take minimum and we'll get 1. Minimum of these two. So we will update our answer. So it will become 3 plus 1, 4. And also K will be updated because we have bought one stock of price 7. So it will be 81. Now after this, we will have the third. Over here we have 81 divided by 10, which will become 8, but we can't buy 8 stocks, so the maximum value is 2. We'll take minimum of these and we'll get 2. So 4 plus 2 will become 6, and since we bought 2 10 price stocks, we will subtract 20, hence we will get 61. So we have traversed all and we got our answer, which is 6. Hence with amount 100 we can buy 6 stocks. So I hope you understood the algorithm. Let's go through the code. So code is pretty much simple if you understood the algorithm. We have taken this array. Let's take over here, let's take in the example we had 7, 10, 4 and K 100. So let's take that only. We have 7, 10, 4 and 100, and we are calling this function max product, in which we are passing price and K. So we make a new list in which the 0th index will be the price of the stock and second will be the day number. So we'll run a loop. We make this list price and I plus 1 because the indexing is 0, so day 1 should be 0 plus 1, 1. Then answer, which we will print, and then we are sorting the list according to the stock price, that is 0th index because the price is at 0th index. And then we'll run a loop in which we will take minimum of the utmost number of stock, which is at I, right? The day number is the maximum number of stock we can take at that day, divided by K divided by the price, as we discussed over here, that we were dividing like the this K value with the price, and then we were taking the minimum of the K this value and the maximum stock we can buy at that day, and we will add it in the answer. And also K value will be updated by this is the price into how many stocks we bought, and hence At last, after the loop, we'll have our answer in the answer variable and we'll print it. So let's run the code and let's see. We got 6 as the output, and since over here when we try run the algorithm, hence over here also we got 6. So I hope you understood the code and an algorithm and the complexity. Let's discuss the time complexity. Since we are sorting and if there are n stocks, so sorting will take n log n, and hence that is our time complexity, and space complexity is O of n because we are making this extra list. Thanks for watching, and if you found the video helpful, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.